What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines After Dark. And I got some cool things planned for this episode and the next episode. I'm not gonna give them away just yet, but they should be kind of cool. Some new services and new different things. And we just surpassed 26,000, so that will give you a hint of what's coming probably in the next episode if you're familiar with the game. But if you don't know what it is, then you'll have to wait and see. So, first thing we're going to do is, I noticed over here that these people are pretty upset. This little icon here, the little frowny face with the headphones on, it's because the noise pollution over here is pretty bad. And that's to be expected because they live right beside a friggin' train station. So, I think what we're going to do is I'm pretty much going to just like level all this residential, and I'm going to put commercial there because they're a little more tolerant of noise pollution. So, put the commercial there, we'll uproot all of this commercial and put down some residential, and that should get us on the right track. And that will pretty much have us, I think, finish with this area. The trains are still backing up here and there, but right now they're pretty good. So I guess we're going to start with getting rid of some of this stuff. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do first is put the residential in here, then they can move over to here. In theory. Put that all in like that, and then if I D-zone this, should be less of a big deal, hopefully. One thing I forgot to mention in my last video that was kind of announced at the same time is that there's a new expansion coming out for City Skylines, and it's called Snowfall. Basically what it's going to be is obviously an expansion pack kind of centered around snow. And from what I can tell, or from what they've released for information, is it's going to be just a map, a snow map. So your city is going to be like permanently snow. So it's like it's going to snow and stuff, but at the same time it's like you won't get snow in existing maps like this. So you have to start a new map that's in the snowy region, I guess you could say. And then what it does is it can snow. And I think it's adding rain and stuff to like regular maps like this. But the difference with the snow maps is that when it snows, it actually affects your traffic. And what you have to do is you have a new service for snowplows. And then your snowplows have to go and clear the roads in order for your traffic to flow better. So I think it's like any road that has recently been plowed, traffic flows at a normal speed. But yet, if it hasn't been plowed in a long time, it slows your traffic down quite dramatically. So that's kind of a cool mechanic. I mean, that's like, other than the graphics features of snow, the plowing is pretty much one of the bigger mechanics. And then I think the rest of the weather effects, like the rain and stuff, and I think there's fog and different things like that. But I think they're coming in a free patch for the base game. So you don't have to do anything to get the content in a patch. So you get weather effects and stuff like that. But you definitely should look it up. It's called City Skylines Snowfall. And of course, there's probably going to be a bunch of other stuff that they add, but I don't really know. I can't remember what it is because I didn't cheat and look it all up before I made this video, which I probably should have. But so we're going to get rid of this commercial, this commercial, this commercial, and these offices, all this stuff. I reconnected this ramp here. It seems to be okay now. But this ramp was disconnected because the traffic was all getting weird. But I reconnected it and it seems to be doing good so far. Do you know what I should do? I should put some residential in here. Otherwise, it's just kind of a wasted space, isn't it? Look at all this wasted space. Can't put anything there. put this here and they could have bigger houses. Damn it, zone. I'm not gonna put anything there because who would want to live on an on-ramp or an off-ramp? That'd be dumb. Alright, so this stuff is building up nicely. So now what we can do is put some more residential in here. This zone, these zones are weird. I think I made this like a weird shape, so I'm going to end up with a bunch of tiny houses. I'm almost thinking, well, I'll do high density, but I'm almost thinking I should do low density on these ones because they're so small. We'll see how it works. I don't even have a lot of demand for residential right now, but I'm going to zone it anyway. And then we'll probably have to build some offices in our new area. Over yonder. Once this builds up, I think what I'll do is delete these power lines. I don't think I should put residential here. So I'm going to put some offices here, actually. Let's put some offices here. I didn't want to put offices over here, but if I don't, then they're going to be upset. Because I can't put residential close to this railroad track. They don't like it. These guys aren't going to like it, but they can suck it. And let's put some more here. And maybe I can put some commercial in here. Because the railroad tracks. Although there's some more space, I could bring a road down here and expand this a little bit, so might not do too much there just yet. Put some more residential here. See what that does. I think I'll leave this empty for now. I don't know what I want to do. I could put something else here maybe. Just when you get zones that are so broken up like this, it's really hard to do anything meaningful with it. Like, these ones are going to grow into like some tiny little borderline useless buildings, so actually this isn't too bad. I'm not real happy though. Speed this up a little bit. I just had it on slow because I like to build in the daylight. So you can see our trains are building up again. There's not really much we can do about that, I don't think. This stuff's not building up because nobody really wants... It's not a high demand for residential right now. They're just saying they needed water. I'm getting kind of borderline low on water, so... I think what we're going to do is put this up to 100%. 100%. Electricity is borderline. Incineration is right on the edge. Why you know water? Oh, because I don't have any pipes there. That'll do it. And then these guys have no power. Son of a meat cigarette. That's because you're not even supposed to be there. GTFO. Now let's fast forward through the night a little bit here. This is not really growing that fast, but actually you know what I need? Need some parks. Park with trees. Oh, that's huge. Right here. Get that land value up. That land value. So what I have for ordinances on here. Policies. Recycling. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increase land value around parks. That's perfect. Education boost. Boost education budget. Make young adults automatically choose education over working. Do that. What schools out? Citizens will prefer working over education. I want that. City planning, high-tech housing. Turns homes into much cooler smart homes to raises the land value around them. 4 cents per residential building. Our money's supposed to take a beat and watch. I'm going to do some of that stuff over here too. Anything to raise the land value will give you a higher density. So high-tech housing. We already have education boost. What was the other one I did? Parks and Rec. Listen to the dinging. Holy Hannah. Stuff just go. Watch the population down the corner. It's probably gonna like skyrocket. Wow. My whole city like became an Autobot and completely transformed. That was awesome. Wow, that made a huge difference. Wow. Look at the land value. That's awesome. Why didn't I do that sooner? The cost of that is completely offset now by the extra people that are paying taxes, I'm guessing. Because I'm still making a lot of money. Oh man, that was awesome. But my traffic is about to get kicked right in the face, so that might not be all perfect. There's no demand over here, so oh yeah, our demand for jobs just went through the roof. Okay, so let's see. Let me pause for a second. Let's make another district over here. This is just this button, make this big like that. This is our commercial office-y district. And I'll pretty much do this whole little section here. I think that about covers it. Kent Park. Alright. Policies. What can we do for policies for this? We want things that help commercial. Recycling's good. Parks and recs. I do have parks over here. Free public transit. Nope. Taxation. Tax relief for high density commercial. Tax relief for offices. Gov Leisure. Big business benefactor. Industrial spend. That's actually pretty good for over the industrial area. Heavy traffic ban, high-rise ban, encourage biking, bike ban. NIMBY, no loud noise in the night. No, there's nothing really here that's going to help offices. Over here, on the other hand, being industrial space planning. This is the one that doubles the amount of goods produced by industry buildings. That one. Then I could do tax relief for... See, it'd be nice if you had tax relief for high-tech industries. Alright. So let's see. Let's go back over here real quick. I have another little thing I gotta do here. I need a couple more schools. Although now that I added all that other stuff, it's probably become like quite a few more schools. Let's just look at some stats real quick here. See, that's full. They're probably all full. I'm not even gonna look at them. I could put another school here. And that's probably gonna be like immediately full. I could probably, let's see. I want to put a school here. And then move this school over here somewhere. Where did I just put that one? Right there. 300 to 300, just like that. Wow. It's ridiculous. Another school. Let's put one. Let's put one like here. Right in the middle of the commercial, and then we'll move this one over to like here. And then that one's full. Okay, so is there any I already have the education boost on, so use education button. Prioritize education. We're working for young adults. I was wondering if there was something I could like increase the what's the word I'm looking for? Increase the capacity. What about my high school? How's that one doing? That one's also full. For friggin' my snacks. One there. High school there. I got a high school there. Holy crap. Going up and up and up. Holy crap. Okay, leveled out. Oh, no, still going. Still going. 600. The fact that I have 4,500 high school students in this city tells me I should have 5 high schools. Right? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to fill them up. So if I put one more, that will give me a little bit extra that I need. That right there. So now this one shouldn't fill up all the way. Should it? So I have what? 6 schools now. No, 5 should have covered it because 5 would have given me 5,000. But now we have 6, right? So we have a little bit of extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have a little bit of extra. And then if we go to these, let's look real quick. How many do we have elementary schools? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too much math for me to do on camera. So I mean, here, let's look at this simplified a little bit. Where did that go? That's not it. Damn it. Right there, you son of a. So 300 each, so we could say every 3 schools is 1,000, give or take. So we need, say 3,000, 3, 6, we need 9 schools. Roughly 9 schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more should do it. That should be enough schools for everybody in the freaking city. And they can all frig off. And it's full. And it's full. Damn it. So maybe my rounding was a little low. Maybe my rounding was a little low. Oh, that was not full. I think we're good enough for now. Holy. Alright. So I think that's pretty much it for this episode. We did some good tweaks. I didn't get really to any of the extra cool stuff that I was planning to get to. I'm going to delete these. Stop emptying. Wait, hold on. Can I? There we go. Delete, delete, delete. So probably what we'll end up doing is doing the bulk of it in the next episode. But I think we had a pretty good episode, so all is not lost. And anyway, guys, we'll see you on the next one.